Hi, this is Amanda from the Fundamental Home, and I'm live today with my lovely friend Tara from Living on a Dime. And we have, look, if you look around, we've got all the kids, everybody's hanging out in the kitchen. We got pizza. You see pizza? We ordered pizza. You want frugal eating out? Little Caesars hot and ready pizza for $5. That's
the way to go.
That's how you do things.
Yep.
So we are hanging out here today, and we actually did a few videos. Hey everybody, thanks for saying hi. We did a few videos talking about grocery shopping and all kinds of good stuff. So you guys are going to see those in the future, so keep an eye out for that. We also met up with the wonderful Bracken and Lindsay from Sounds Like Rain.
They were cool.
They totally let us come over to their house, hang out, showed us the music studio. Like, it was ridiculous. We were having so much fun. So, and Living on a Dime's here. Hey, everybody. So even though it says Living on a Dime, that's Mike. I say, or is it you? Are you there?
That's me.
That's you.
Yes.
Okay, so she's
I was
typing.
going to moderate the comments right here while you're on there.
Okay, okay. Yeah, cool. I can't set you up as a moderator.
No, but I mean, I can see
yeah,
if
you
people
can
are
talk
saying something and I can catch it for you.
And chat. I know, Sounds Like Rain, they're amazing. And we had a great time. We talked about grocery shopping. We toured their house. There's all kinds of videos on all three of our channels that are coming up. It'll probably take us like a week to get everything edited and ready for you guys, but just keep an eye out for that. So that is going to be wonderful. Everybody said Mike and Dave are doing great.
Yay!
We didn't get to see the show. We saw a little bit. We were concerned. We saw them live. But they look like they're doing good. Hey, Tennessee. So, yeah, you have us both together. So this is a great time for you guys to ask us any questions if you have any about grocery shopping, and we can definitely get that with you. But we're going to eat at the same time as we're talking to you because we've been running all day.
Yeah, we did 4 hours of interviews. Almost 4 hours.
Yeah.
Between the 3 channels, and we're pretty worn out. I don't know about you, but I was like, wow, that was a lot of talking.
That would be great.
And Amanda has very kindly let us stay at her house today. Thank you.
I know, I'm
so
the
we
best,
can live on a dime on the road.
We do everything frugally here.
Yes. Yes.
Anyway, so we're hanging out and doing what we do, and we're ready for you guys if you have anything. I will say this while we take a minute and get everything going here. Thanks for everybody. I don't want to ignore all your hellos, but hello, everyone. And Tangi is there. Everybody can say hi to Tangi. She is moderating on a Troll Patrol. Rick is also on Troll Patrol. Yep. I'm chewing. If you guys have not seen in the Frugal Family Food Facebook group, I shared a link to Rick's Instagram today. He was just going over 600 at that point. Well, now he's getting close to 700. So if you have not followed Rick on Instagram, you guys need to go follow him. So, yay! Hey, I'm so glad you guys are here. So, anyway, it's Friday. And on Friday, if you do not know, I normally share and everybody wants to see Old Blue too. Yes, that is Rick's coffee mug, which you will get to look at in person.
There are pictures of it on Instagram.
Uh-oh.
There are pictures, Brian says there's pictures of Old Blue on Instagram. Now that is a special thing. So, anyway, normally I share my menu plan, but I'm going to show you up here. Oh, that's a picture by Ricky, by the way. There is no menu plan. I haven't put it up yet, so I'm going to have to put a picture of it on, where am I going to put it? On Instagram, probably by Sunday. Old Blue is a celebrity. I know Ricky is going to make an Old Blue t-shirt for us. So we're going to have an Old Blue t-shirt just for you guys to see it. But we're going to put the menu plan up on Instagram by Sunday for you guys to see it, because I have been doing videos non-stop, and I have not had a chance to even organize, which is another reason why eating out pizza. That's what happens. So, but that's cool. You know, we had it in the budget. Everybody's feeling good. So this is what happens. So, but I do want to tell you, we did have a Frugal Family Food video today, and I didn't cook dinner. We have pizza. I just showed it a second ago. Let's see. They're having a Hurricane Harvey party. I hope it's not really a party. We are going to have screaming.
Really a hurricane?
Yeah, it's in Texas. Yep, Blake Kirby, our good friend, he said he's in the path, so I don't know. If you don't have Instagram, I'll try to put it. Brianna's taking my phone. They're going to try to put it on a tripod.
Category 3, didn't they?
They said it's upgraded, yeah. So we're just doing stuff
We've
while...
never been in a hurricane. We came to the wrong state.
Did you really want to be?
No, not really.
Okay. Yeah. Ignore the video for just a second. It's gonna be wonky, but we're trying to get it on a tripod so you guys can have everything in order. So here we go.
Heather says, 2 of my favorite ladies. I'm so happy to learn you know each other.
We do now. No, we've talked on Frugal Family Food before, but this is like our first time like meeting up. So, oh yay, look.
Yeah.
Look, we have it right here.
Yay!
And then, oh yeah, Ellie's over there. They asked, we've had requests for Brianna, so you can come say hello.
Oh.
Yay, it's all working out good. So, could you show us how you do a weekly shopping list, or have I just never seen the video? I actually have a grocery shopping process video. If you guys want to check that out, it's in my videos. If you go and look it up, you can find it. On that note, I have so many things I want to tell you. The Back to Basics Summit is coming up, and I have a great video that's part of the Back to Basics Summit, which is actually a free online conference. So I'm going to be sharing links to that in the next few days, and you guys want to keep an eye out for that because there's going to be a lot of information coming out in the Back to Basics Summit, and I'm really excited to share that with you. So it does talk a lot about getting your grocery budget together. So you want to check that out. Brianna has now joined us over in the corner here. And because she can't not be on camera, you can feel free to scoot over, Ellie, if you want to squeeze on in.
Cheyenne says, can I please get a shout out?
Hey Cheyenne. Cheyenne F.
And Dawn's been watching from New Zealand. So it's tomorrow there already. Yes.
Wow.
And let's see. How did the meetup happen, Michael wants to know. He has to look at it. He's wondering.
You want to explain that?
So,
while I take about a piece.
What happened was we just kind of chatted back and forth just in general, and we were thinking about doing a collaboration on cookbooks that kind of didn't work out at the moment. But then we decided Ellie and I decided to make a trip to North Carolina and Tennessee just to check it out in case we wanted to move here. And maybe, I don't know. I think Tennessee is definitely on the list, although the houses are really cute here. Oh man, you guys have some cute houses. And so I asked her if she would do a collab with me, and she said sure, and then it kind of morphed into, I found out you guys were going to get together with Sounds Like Rain.
Yep.
So this afternoon, we spent all afternoon recording with Sounds Like Rain. We did 3.5 hours worth of shooting.
Lots of
some good videos. Some really good videos. I'm really excited.
Lots of conversation. We have one 3-part video that you guys want to keep an eye out for. It's probably going to take us a week and a half to get that together.
Yeah.
But all about grocery shopping. All about grocery shopping on a budget. So you guys want to keep your eye out for that. Alondra, when are you doing back to school lunches? That's what I was just going to say. Frugal Family Food was today, and it's the last video for back to school lunches. And we had Tiffany from Simple Wife, Simple Life, who actually made 5 different back to school lunches. It's a video, it's like just about 5 minutes long. It's a real quick video. So you want to make sure that you check that out. We'll link that later. We have it linked in the Frugal Family Food group if you want to check that out in a little while. But loads of great stuff there. So if you're looking for some back to school lunch ideas already, there you go. Ready to do it. So go check out Tiffany at Simple Wife, Simple Life.
Cool.
So what else?
Let's see. We've got, what state are you from? Tara from Michael. We are from Colorado. So housing prices have gone through the roof in Colorado, so we're trying to find a cheaper place to live. So we came back east to check it out. Lorraine says, I've been binge watching your channel today, trying to find more ways to cut my grocery budget.
Mine or Tara's.
Well, that's true. Yeah, we both do it. So whoever you're watching, thank you.
Yeah, great.
Kathleen says, Hurricane Harvey is now Category 4 due to hit land after dark.
Oh, do we need to take this into consideration?
No, it's in Texas. It's not us. Yeah,
I hope you guys are prepared.
Thought about it. Mom called and said there was supposed to be a hurricane somewhere, and I was like, well, what do you do for a hurricane? I don't know. I know tornadoes. I know blizzards.
That's funny because I never. Well, where we lived in Maryland, they had tornado. They actually had a really bad, like Category 5 tornado that was where Rick worked. It was in that general vicinity. It took down like part of a hospital, shopping. It was like really bad. Wow. But other than that, I hadn't really been around tornadoes, so I don't know much about that. But we were always, hurricanes have always kind of been a thing because we were kind of on the coast. Not really the coast, but you know what I'm saying.
So people have to like leave during a hurricane, right? It's not
I
like
think
a
so.
tornado.
It's bad.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. See, this is what happens when you live inland.
I know you don't know these things. Ramus says, how did you set up your routine for homeschooling lunch? We homeschool, and I find that sometimes I spend too much time making the lunch.
I gotta be honest with you, I don't think there's too much time making lunch. I like to
take a break.
Yep. I like to have the time, and plus a lot of times, you know, you forget sometimes that your main goal with your family in the long term is prepare them for a future where they can take care of themselves. So I don't like to make it all academics. I think that the lunchtime is a good time for everybody to help and learn those practical skills. So as long as we're making lunch and things are reasonable, it's fine. As long as it's not like 2 hours or anything. You know, we'll just make lunch, get it done, and move on to the next thing. So,
Danielle, do you still have pumpkin? Mix 1 can with 1 dry cake mix and spoon into 12
We've
muffin
done that
pans.
before.
It's good.
Yep.
That's one of the best recipes.
Everything pumpkin is amazing, let's be honest. I
I'm
love
just
pumpkin.
so happy it's almost September. I can eat pumpkin and not feel guilty.
I don't feel guilty ever with a pumpkin, you know? Pumpkin's great
Oh,
for
it's
you.
so good. Betty says, I see that you get fantastic deals from discount store, your #1 stop. What about those of us who don't have a discount grocery store? P.S. I'm thankful for your help and love your channel.
Thanks, Betty. You know, Betty, my video I did, my grocery haul I did yesterday, check it out, because I didn't go, I did go to the discount grocery store, but I didn't find anything. So I ended up having a whole grocery haul with no discount grocery store, and it was like my smallest haul ever. So yeah, that does happen. You don't get the same deals, and you probably have to have a tighter rein on what you're doing if you didn't have a discount grocery store. Or if you had higher prices, your budget might change. So my particular budget isn't necessarily the right budget for everyone. In fact, in that video that I'm doing for the Back to Basics Summit, I actually talk about how to find your ideal extreme grocery budget. So you'll want to check that out. I will give you the links as soon as it's ready, but that's really just in a couple days. You're going to love it. So, but anyway, so I hope that helps you a little bit. It does change it. That's the honest truth. But
Well, and one thing we do, I shop sales. Like, I don't buy it if it's not on sale. So if we want chicken and it's not on sale and
Don't
we're
get
out of chicken, you don't get chicken. You get hamburger or you get roast or you get pork chops or whatever, you know, it is on sale.
that's a good point. It's the same principle. Whether
Yeah.
it's a discount grocery store or a regular store, you're still looking for the lowest prices wherever you are. So either way, it's the same principle. It's just not necessarily going to be the same number.
Yeah. Simo says, I'm from Germany, so funny to see you guys. I watched both of your channels. Wow, Germany, good morning to you.
We have a lot of folks that come visit us from
Wow.
other countries. I don't know if you
It's like
see
1
that a
o'clock in
lot.
the morning there.
I know.
Wow.
Oh, you guys are the best.
Let's see. Candy says, I always try to make lunches after they go to bed so I can take my time. That's a good idea.
That's a
Especially
good
with
idea.
little kids.
Candy's my neighbor.
Yes.
Not like my literal neighbor, not like she's literally next door, but she lives not too far from me, and we're gonna meet up one day. I think we're gonna go to Lidl because we have. Do you know what Lidl is? It's like Aldi. It's this new store. I was saying Lidl, but I found out because it's actually a German company that is pronounced Lidl, and so we're probably gonna meet up and go to Lidl and when that opens up, but it's going to open in a few weeks. We went to one that's in South Carolina because when it opened up and we visited it, I put a video on Frugal Family Food if you guys want to see it. But it's like Aldi but cheaper and
cheaper
bigger.
than Aldi?
Yes.
We saw.
Now you have a new store to look for.
We saw the Aldi here. It was cool, wasn't it? It was totally remodeled. I've never seen an Aldi like it. I'm gonna try and do a video over there tomorrow, maybe. We'll see if we can get that. It was the coolest thing ever. I couldn't believe it. I was so happy.
Can you imagine going to Aldi with me and Tara?
Oh!
Can you imagine the
That was
joy
so cool.
that would bring to your life?
Oh, I just want to fill my car with food. I just want to fill it. It's like, oh, hello, cousin. I see my cousin's on there. Suburban. Let's see. Whoa, we jumped.
There's a lot of people on today.
Let's see. I'm trying to go through the comments here. It's going really fast. Bridget says, I found Worcestershire sauce in Portugal. It's called English sauce in here. Or here. No one can say the word.
No one can say it here either.
Interesting. Yeah, I can't ever.
It's
say it
1:42 a.m. in Germany. Wow. Thank you.
Oh my.
For visiting with us.
Bonnie, Tara, does Gatlinburg have an Aldi? I don't know. Was there one yesterday when we were there? There was one in Knoxville, but I don't know if there was in there. Tangi says, we don't get full price meat. Hunting is a good way to get a lot of good meat. It is if you hunt, yeah.
Yeah.
Although it's not always necessarily cheaper. I had a hunting friend and I was talking to them, and actually it was the same as buying meat. So if you're doing it as a sport, it's a good way to get, you know, something out of that. But if you're doing it just to save money, it may or may not. You got to be careful where you have it butchered and stuff like that.
I'm looking at my cell phone camera, and I realize that I'm eating, but I'm hungry.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna eat.
It's been a
That's all
long
there's to
day.
it.
Yeah.
So,
Heather, Amanda, what state do you live in?
North Carolina.
Yeah.
We are in the mountains.
She's near Charlotte.
Mountain-ish area.
She's near Charlotte.
Foothills.
So, yeah, Amy says, I see a seat full of Aldi stuff going back to Colorado. You can guarantee that. We will leave Ellie's clothes. Oh, I'm kidding. No, but I'm probably going to be having several things because Aldi really is worth it.
I told her I'd take her to my discount grocery store.
Yeah, I know. That would be pretty cool to go
Can you
see.
imagine me and Tara in my discount grocery store?
That would be pretty cool, actually.
I'm just saying.
Let's see. Let's see. Cheyenne, what is your favorite thing to cook?
Me or Tara?
We'll say you.
My favorite thing to cook is curry.
Curry? What is that?
It's an Indian food, Mom.
Sorry.
You don't know curry?
I don't.
She
I'm sorry.
No. The first time I discovered it was in England, of all places.
What is it?
It's delicious.
Now I want you to stay for like a week. I feel like I must teach you. Like
Oh,
you could teach me, and I
no.
could teach you, and like it would be like a thing.
me. I'll teach you.
Pokemon.
Sorry.
Okay. Interesting.
It's like
Curry. Wow.
Yes, Tangi said it depends on if you process your own meat. Yes, that makes a huge difference if you can process your own meat if you are a hunter.
Mike is cooking in Colorado right now.
Poor
we
Mike.
know.
Well,
wait, what
We
time
know.
is it?
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Hi, Tita Linda. How are you?
Alicia wants to know, how is Little Caesar's pizza from scale 1 to 10? I would say for the price, it's
Oh, for the price.
for the price it's a 10. For pizza, I don't know. I would say it's probably. I'm not a
5.
5 or 6. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay. It's good. It's pizza. It's basic. It does the job.
It puts food in your stomach that you don't have to cook.
We went to a birthday party like last week, and they had Domino's pizza with the Alfredo sauce and chicken on it.
Oh,
And they also had an Alfredo sauce one and steak. And let me tell you something. Those are good pizzas. Those
Yeah.
are good pizzas. I almost went there, but we had to get a lot of pizzas, so I couldn't afford that one.
Yeah. Esther says leave the clothes with you leave Ellie's clothes with a cookbook. So we're leaving a cookbook in each place we go. We haven't gotten today's video up. I'm going to try and get it up tonight on where we left yesterday's cookbook. And then we didn't get one done today, so we'll do 2 tomorrow, okay? We'll do 2 tomorrow. Bonnie, we aren't coming back through Kentucky. I'm sorry. We're headed up Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York City. So, let's see.
You don't have to.
We're looking at comments over
Yeah,
here and
sorry.
talking to you over here.
Aldi has gourmet coffee. She said it's really a
Really?
big treat to me. Is from Deborah. Heather says we need to move to North Carolina. Actually, man, Ellie and I were driving through. We're like, these houses are so cute.
You haven't even seen the best ones. Trust
See, in Colorado, all they do is just throw up the houses, and it's just a bunch of suburbs, and they all look the same.
That was what it was in Maryland. When we came to North Carolina, we were very happy. There's a lot of historic, beautiful.
This is the kind of neighborhood I want. It's houses, and you have neighbors, but everybody's not on top of each other, and I can't stand them on top of each other. Let's see. This Roth tribe says we pre-cook all meat. I shred the chicken and mix it in a bit, no matter what dish I'm cooking. For ground beef, I add rice.
and lentils.
Yep, and lentils. Yeah.
Curry's an Indian spice. Yes, it is. It's a spice, but it's also it's a dish that uses the spice. And
Well, that's what I was wondering. I knew it was the spice, but I'd never heard of it as being just a dish.
I'm planning on making it. I will say I don't have my menu plan up, but I am in fact making curry on Sunday. I know that because I have company coming Sunday, so I'm making that's a company dish. So
So Tasha says the first time I had curry, it was magical. Is it magical?
Oh,
Yes,
it is delicious.
it is magical.
Okay, so what is in it?
Alright,
What's magical?
curry's made a lot of different ways. The one that I make is a coconut curry. It's a Thai curry.
Oh, thank you.
And so basically, I'm going to give you the short version, but there is a video if you guys want to actually watch me making it. You can look it up. But basically what I do is I cook it in a crock pot. And I will take, first I fry up some onions and garlic in a pan, and then I will melt butter in a different pan with the 2 tablespoons of butter with 2 tablespoons of curry powder. And then you put a can of coconut milk in that butter curry spice thing. Then you take some chicken, put it in the crock pot.
Okay.
Pour the onions and garlic on it. Cube up a couple of potatoes, put that in there, and then pour the curry sauce on top. Add a little water, let it cook, and serve it over rice, and it's amazing.
It's great.
Because her and Mike were raving about what kind of food was it again? Thai food, Indian food,
yeah.
Indian food.
Well, yeah, the Indians are the Indian curries that I have had. Now, I'm not like the expert on curry or anything, but most of them are spicy and don't do the coconut milk. But I like the coconut milk curry because it kind of takes the edge off, just a little. It's still spicy, it's still delicious, but it takes a little edge off. But that's just my own experience, and again, I am not an expert in all curries, so just be aware of that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, oops. Yeah, Jamie says she's never had it either. So thank you, Jamie, that I'm not the only one. Now, no, I don't want this to sound like I'm stereotyping, but I would have thought like Southern people made like biscuits and gravy and stuff like that.
We do.
They do.
Yeah.
But well, we don't make it too often.
Biscuits and gravy, liver mush.
Yeah, that's what they have.
Liver
I don't
mush.
like
Southern
liver mush.
people, liver mush is a local. It's like scrapple. They call it in the north. Okay, never mind. You're looking at me crazy. So that's
I know
just a local
scrapple
thing.
is like leftovers.
That's what liver mush is.
But in like a big cube. It's like a
It's like
mashed
Scrabble.
up cube that you
I need to stay for a while and eat some of these foods.
No, you don't. You could live just fine without Scrabble. Trust me.
Oh, okay.
Deep fried Oreos.
Yes.
Deep fried butter. Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
I do not feed my children deep fried butter. Okay, for the record.
Deep fried
We're
butter.
not. I know you hear
Is there such a
Ricky.
thing?
Ricky, you can come on over. There is such a thing.
There's such a thing as
That's
deep fried
fair.
butter.
I'm
Seriously?
just saying
State
that
fair.
that is a southern food. Anything fried and covered in chocolate is southern.
But deep fried butter was not. Ricky's just no. I don't feed him deep fried butter or deep fried Oreos for that matter.
No, I've never had it. I want to. I want to have a deep fried Oreo.
Huh. So
pretty good.
Kiwanis Kitchen says, Tara, you can use curry to color soaps. I did know that about curry, but that's about all I knew about it.
I bet it would really
I bet it would be
do something to the skin though.
really pretty. Well, yeah, if it's spicy, it would be. You would have to use a little tiny bit. Somebody, it just went by. How old are your kids?
Oh, if you don't know how, well, it might be yours too because
Oh, I don't
people
know.
here might. Well, we'll all name them. I have 3, and Brian is 20, and Ricky will be 18 in just a few weeks.
And
Happy
I
birthday,
am
Ricky.
14.
And Brianna's 14. So
And I have 5. I have BJ, Emily, Ellie, David, and Jack. 19, 18, 18, 14, and 8.
18.
Yeah.
so many.
So Mountain Mama says I make fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and gravy. Yeah.
Yeah, I make that too.
Yeah.
And well, you know, the most southern dish I think I make is I make fried collard greens.
So here's a testimonial. This Roth tribe said shopping Aldi's helped me cut $400 off my grocery bill for our family of 9, going on 10. Yes, it does. It really does.
Makes a difference.
Yeah, I really miss it in Colorado. We don't have an Aldi in Colorado, and I'm very sad because they don't have one. Let's see. So deep fried butter, seriously, is that a thing?
They do it at the state fair. They did do it at state fair. I'm not
How
saying
would
they
you
do it
deep
now.
fry butter? Wouldn't it just melt?
I
Well,
don't
you
ask
I think
me.
you have to freeze it first, and then you batter it, and
Just
then
like
you dip it
people fry ice cream.
Like fried ice cream. That's what I was wondering. Okay. Oh my. Tara, don't eat all that stuff. Okay, wait. Yeah, I don't eat
Right.
any. Oh man.
We generally don't eat like that.
in. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
We generally don't even have this kind of junk food dinner either, but this was like, we had people come over and that's what we did, so.
Yes.
Oh,
thank
thanks,
you.
Cat Lover. Yes, don't forget to like the live stream. We appreciate that.
Yeah, and guys, give it a thumbs up too. You know, that really helps a lot.
Not the fam.
let's see. It would fit
What about
better-
chocolate gravy?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh.
You know?
That is that's a southern thing. It's like a chocolate sauce that they serve over biscuits.
Like fudge, like hot fudge?
it's delicious.
But it's not
It
like
is.
a jar like you make it. It's like you would make gravy.
Is it
but
like
it's
and
chocolate.
it's chocolate. It's not gravy. It's just called.
But it's
chocolate
made
gravy.
like a gravy.
Here,
That's
I
why
don't
it's
even
called
know.
chocolate gravy.
Would that
made
be
in
like
the same
hot
way.
fudge sauce?
You can't buy it in a jar. Do you make?
No, but I have. Yes, Diana has a hot fudge sauce recipe. So maybe
I
have
need to
chocolate
check that out.
gravy,
It
and
could
I
be
didn't
chocolate
know.
gravy. I don't know. I don't make chocolate gravy. I don't. But I know what it is because it is a southern favorite. So.
What's another southern?
Interesting. Oh, everybody loves it. They say chocolate gravy is the best thing ever. I love it. I love it. Okay. Melissa says she just started shopping at Aldi's, and Kiwana's Kitchen said she loves Aldi's. So
And
I
so
think
many chocolate gravy comments. Everybody loves
Wow.
chocolate
I
gravy.
feel like I have to try it now.
I've tried
chocolate.
it. I've tried
Okay,
it.
so chocolate gravy is thinner than hot fudge. So is that like Hershey syrup?
I don't think
Even
it's
thinner.
Thinner, yeah.
Thinner than Hershey
It's
syrup?
like gravy.
Is it like
It's as
water?
thin as gravy.
Yeah, but see, my
'Cause-
gravy's
'cause
but
thick.
syrups-
chocolate.
Syrups are like
Is
Yeah,
it like
runny.
water?
no, syrups are really thick to me. And to me gravy
Oh,
is
really?
really thin.
Do you think syrup's thick?
Well, it depends on.
Like if you had
it's
maple
actual
syrup,
or
it's
not.
like maple syrup is like a thick thing. Am I explaining this right?
I didn't think of it that way. I guess so.
Or
So
Okay, tomato
Paula
gravy.
wants to know tomato. So what is tomato gravy? I've never heard of tomato gravy.
I have heard of tomato
I've never
gravy.
heard of
I don't
tomato
make
gravy.
tomato gravy.
I've heard of it.
So somebody tell us what tomato gravy is.
Yeah, give
I
us
have no
give us
idea.
a recipe, a
Oh,
quick
it
one.
sounds good.
Huh. Let's see. Somebody. Sandra, how much do you spend on groceries a month? So, I spend about $400 to $450 right now a month, and that's feeding 4 teenagers, one just left, and then Jack. But and that includes all of my special diet foods. So the doctor has me on this crazy no everything diet. So, it does
Definitely.
include that, which it's up a little bit higher. But I have been, my disclaimer, buying a lot of junk food lately, like frozen pizzas, frozen chicken nuggets. We've been having a really rough time lately, and we're trying to get things calmed down. And so I have bought several pizzas that we just throw in. I don't go and buy $20 pizzas. It's like the $3 ones at Walmart, is what I do. But I'll make that with some sliced vegetables. So Mountain Mama says you make it from flour, chocolate, gravy.
Yeah, and Tangi said it's like chocolate pudding but a little thinner.
That's weird.
And I
We
think-
should make that on the show.
I
We
guess.
should be like.
I need to
the
figure
attempt
out
to make
these things.
You should have Mike do it.
Oh.
No, don't do that. Poor Mike. From what everybody's saying, I
He'd
don't
be
think...
motivated. I mean, it's chocolate gravy. He'd be like, oh, okay.
So Mountain Mama says she makes tomato powder. What is tomato powder?
That's just dry. That's just tomato that's been dehydrated and you powder it.
Oh, you just throw it in the blender?
Well, no, once it's dehydrated, you could just pretty much like pound it with a
Oh,
mortar
really?
and pestle, or you could, what is the thing, like a spice grinder.
Huh.
You put it in there.
So Linda Too Many says we eat it on pancakes, but everyone I know eats it on biscuits.
Yeah, chocolate gravy
I'm
is
sure
eaten on
it'd be
biscuits.
good.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Pancakes, though. That sounds
So
good.
Nanny says tomato gravy is tomato sauce.
Yeah, but it's more gravy like.
Is it thinner?
Yeah. Well, I mean thinner than a tomato sauce.
Okay. Yes. Oh, Homestead Remembrance. You were the one that got the cookbook. Yay. So we're leaving a cookbook. Ellie and I are leaving a cookbook every day where we go. And so we're putting up our show, or on our video. Today's cookbook hasn't gone up yet. It's at a special place. We were so excited. I'm still excited about it. But anyway, after this is done, I'm going to hopefully get the video up. And you'll know where yesterday's cookbook was. So yes, Homestead, you got the Missouri cookbook. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Tangi says, I have a recipe for it on my blog. I'll send it to you. Yes.
Chocolate gravy, right?
Please. I would love to hear how you do that.
I forgot you did have that. You do have that.
Anything covered in chocolate. Just so do you put it on top of okra?
No biscuits, they told you.
That would be cool. Anything covered in chocolate. So, Anne
Not
Marie
okra.
says spaghetti.
Uh-uh.
Yeah.
Anne Marie says spaghetti gravy is tomato sauce. Tomato gravy is flour gravy with dried tomatoes.
There you go.
Okay. Sure.
The difference.
How about Mater pie? Anyone had that, I think is what she's trying to say.
Mater pie?
Ever had that? No, never heard of that. What's tomato pie? I've never heard of that.
Mater is tomato.
Okay,
A lot of
sorry.
people down here call their kids Mater.
No, it's
Tater.
They call it.
Tater.
There's taters and bubbas.
You're
Okay. Linda Tomini says, I love white gravy with sausage gravy over garden fresh tomatoes. Oh, I never thought about doing that.
White
that would
gravy
be
is good.
on just fresh tomatoes? Huh. Christy, tomato gravy is amazing. Make a gravy using the juice from canned diced tomatoes and the milk of your desired consistency, salt, pepper, and a little thyme. Does that sound right?
Sounds delicious.
That's the tomato gravy I'm familiar with.
Linda says, we deep fry everything here. We even deep fry macaroni and cheese. No way.
I have heard of that.
Seriously?
That
Try
sounds
that.
so good.
They had that at the one of the fairs
Fair.
up the way.
Yeah, I know. It's always at the fair.
So is the fair a big thing here?
Well, fairs are in rural areas, I'm sure, if you've been in Kansas. Most fairs, they really are kind of a big thing.
Are they?
But
See, they were big in Kansas and in southeastern Colorado where I lived at, but in the northern part, it's not really that big where we are now. Actually, I won like 30 ribbons at my county fair for my flowers one year. I know.
I bet you were thinking.
I know. Could you believe that?
I'm trying to get Ricky and Brianna to enter, like, Ricky should enter as art and Brianna should enter
Yeah.
photography. There's a lot of stuff that they could do, but they just haven't done it, so.
Yeah. So Jessica says, what about tomato preserves? So good on biscuits. I have no idea what that is.
Well, I mean, it's like any other
I need to do what is Southern Food Show. I guess I didn't know.
But we're
all
doing
these
it now,
things.
apparently.
Man.
Just make a list.
That's a good idea.
Maple cotton candy, we have had that. That's delicious.
We have?
Yeah.
So
Oh, you didn't have it because it was at the Mother Earth News Fair.
So Sassy says deep fried mac and cheeses at White Castle.
Oh,
We
really?
wanted to try White Castle. We haven't been there. Is it good?
We just saw
I've not been here. I've been to White Castle. I used to live on the West Coast, and they had White Castle over there, and it's been a lot of years. And I don't think they
It's
had.
a restaurant we've just been seeing popping up.
So Linda says we like blackberry dumplings with vanilla ice cream. What's blackberry dumplings? I've never heard of that.
A dumpling is a dumpling. If it's any kind
Just
of dumpling.
put blackberries
Yeah,
in
exactly.
it? Huh?
We
Cool.
had one there.
Does anybody have a recipe for half green, half ripe tomato sauce? Is that something? I've never heard of that. I have a
Anything
recipe
about
for
that
fried
one?
green tomatoes, and I love fried green tomatoes, actually. I do love that.
Cotton
Candy brown, yes. On my site, I do have funnel cakes, and we just made them like 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks? Or somewhere around there on our YouTube channel, too.
We had funnel
So-
cakes on 4th of July, and I have the things to make funnel cakes in my house.
Oh.
But I have not ever made them because if you watch my channel a lot, you know how Rick is about fried food. And so funnel cakes are a real stressful event. So I haven't made them. But maybe one day.
Cotton candy grapes? What is that?
Yes, I have heard of those.
What is
Yeah,
that?
it's
Cotton candy
grapes that they've,
Graples.
yeah.
What?
The cotton candy grapes, Rick has worked produce for 20 years. So I heard about the cotton candy grapes. They smell literally like cotton candy, but they're grapes that are.
Where
I
are
tried
all
one
these
before.
foods? I have never heard of it.
That was in. I tried one in Colorado.
So they said waves at Brianna.
Cotton candy grape?
Brianna, they're waving at you.
I don't remember that. Oh man, it must not have been memorable because I don't remember that at all.
Mountain
People
Mama
in the-
has a video on her tomato
people in
powder,
the
so that's
South
good.
love
I had to do
food.
that.
Food.
Okay, let's see. What do we have?
White Castle, known as gut bombs, beware.
Oh dear, that
Oh,
doesn't
really?
sound good.
Oh,
Maybe we
I've
don't
heard
want
of
to try
White
that.
Oh, Ricky's got my
I
chicken.
don't know. Linda Tomini says I make funnel cakes every New Year's morning. Oh, I never thought about it for morning.
I try not to make major things in the morning. I'm a morning person, but I'm like usually busy in the morning. Like I'm running around trying to get a lot of stuff done, and
Yeah.
I try not to have big breakfast ever, really. If I'm gonna have a big breakfast, we'll have it for dinner.
We'll be doing that
But
for
for actual breakfast, we have a lot of oatmeal, toast, like your basic things.
Yeah.
Nothing major.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, everybody was laughing at our Airbnb. You should see where we were staying the last 2 nights. It was rustic, and we discovered Ellie is not into rustic.
No outhouse for you?
Ellie
You
is
didn't
a
like the
city girl.
outhouse?
It was a composting toilet.
Oh.
It was a hillbilly hot tub where they lit a fire under the bath that was outside with just a board, you know.
That sounds okay. The first one, that was a no-no. That wouldn't happen.
Oh, it was funny. Wait till you guys see the rest. It's hilarious. Hopefully we'll get it up in the next few days.
Oh, Tangy does have a video on tomato powder.
Well, I have to go check that. Pizza flavored popcorn.
Mountain Mama, where are you?
Does David know about this?
You can send me a private message if you want. We'll find out.
Wow. Well, I didn't even think about doing a meetup down here because I was meeting you guys. So
There's
I
a
didn't-
lot of us around here.
I know. I guess I didn't realize it.
It's YouTube heaven.
So here's my question to you guys. So we're traveling. So we're in North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York. Where should we? Is there something special we should eat that you guys think is really cool? Like, I don't know, like White Castle. We thought was really good, but now you guys are saying maybe we shouldn't go to White Castle. So I don't know if there's something that we need. So Mountain Mama says you need to stay by the waterfalls. What's the waterfalls?
There's a lot of waterfalls in this area in North Carolina, but we actually we were by a waterfall at Bracken's house,
It was nice.
and it was
Yes.
beautiful. It was really, really beautiful.
Man, I was thinking maybe we could go live there.
I know he has waterfalls. He's by all these apple orchards, and it's right at we were actually originally going to meet in an apple orchard and do video there, but and where Bracken was is like 10 minutes from apple orchards that we enjoy, and it's just beautiful up there this time of year. But there's plenty of waterfalls, and we did visit it. Mm-hmm. It was a nice time. Where I live there's waterfalls here too, but just not like right where I am. Tangy said, "Have you ever eaten at Cracker Barrel?"
Yes.
No.
Yeah. You guys haven't eaten any Cracker
I
Barrel?
have.
I was young.
Oh, wow.
I know.
I've never eaten.
Oh.
I was like 3.
You couldn't eat there, Ricky. There's nothing gluten free.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you have to get a
Seriously?
salad. Well, they have a salad.
Oh, well then.
They do
If
have one
it's-
salad, but it's not, you know.
Go after
A meal.
Who goes out
Yeah.
to eat and gets a salad?
I know.
Yeah.
This is salad.
Oh,
Yeah. Go eat grass.
man, there was something I was going to say, and I totally...
Somebody said New York pizza. I better.
Oh.
New York pizza? We
Yes.
were talking about waterfalls, and that triggered a question, and I was... Oh, man, I can't remember what it was. Let's see. Tara, what day are you going to be in PA? So probably next Tuesday to Thursday. So whatever day that is. We're going to try and do a meetup there. Wendy's has $5 meal. Yes, and we split Popeyes last night.
$5. Ooh.
Yeah, so it was really good. What part of North Carolina are you in? My husband's family's from North Carolina, near Grandfather Mountain.
We are in the western foothills. I am not too terribly far from Grandfather Mountain, but not like close either. And I saw Brevard from Mountain Mama, and Brianna went to camp there
Where?
in Brevard, where camp was.
The what?
Yes.
Oh. I was like, what camp?
So also not too terribly near, but not too terribly far either. So okay, we're in that general vicinity.
Chick-fil-A.
Okay, so
You guys
here's
have eaten
the
at
thing
Chick-fil-A,
about
right?
Chick-fil-A. We have them in Colorado, and apparently it's like everybody just loves it. I have eaten there once.
Tara.
And I really wasn't that impressed.
Don't be talking about Chick-fil-A.
Man.
I'm sorry. But I had grilled chicken because I'm supposed to.
You don't get the grilled chicken.
No.
Chick-fil-A. You get
This is
one.
the South. You get the fried.
You get the fried and
Yes.
peanut oil.
Oh, but you're trying to do mostly gluten free.
Well, yeah, I'm supposed to be gluten free,
Okay.
but
Have you
But
had
I like
grilled
I
grilled
don't
chicken.
know. No, I haven't.
You are eating the wrong
I
stuff.
love them. They're really good.
Actually, Linda, I make fried okra all the time because Mike's from the South, and we really like fried okra. Do you guys eat fried okra?
No.
fried
Really?
okra. Oh, really?
A lot of people like
We're
it.
not. You see, you have
I
to,
don't
we're
like
not
okra.
originally from the South. We have moved to the South, and okra is one of those things that I have not like. I love fruits and vegetables, but okra, God bless it. I can't do okra, guys. I really can't.
You don't like it? What did you like about it? Just
Slimy?
slimy?
Yes. Now, Daniel Arms from Arms Family Homestead, he did a video on it, and he said the only way to eat okra is fresh from the garden. He said you got to grow it from the garden, pick it, and then eat it, and it's like the best
See,
ever.
that's how I eat green beans.
Yeah, I'm not
I couldn't do that either.
I'm not a
Really?
fan of green beans either, to be honest.
Huh.
But
Huh. Okay, how long are we here? We're probably gonna leave tomorrow. Ellie and I are trying to decide. We were thinking about breaking our trip up into 2 days to get to New Jersey instead of driving through one. Let's see. In North Carolina, I have a vacation home up here. Ooh, now I would love to have a vacation home somewhere out here. It is nice. And after what you guys were telling me about your house, I'm thinking maybe we could get a vacation home here. Man.
That was just a very special purchase price.
Yeah, you never know though. You guys have a lot of water here. Have you noticed that? There's water everywhere. Like streams and rivers.
It's coming from the mountains.
Yeah, we don't have lots of water in Colorado. We don't have any water in Colorado, really. Let's see. T-Riz says eat at odd PA Dutch food.
Wait, what?
Pickled pig's feet. Oh, gross.
Eat the odd
Have you
Pennsylvania
never heard
Dutch
of
food.
those?
No.
You never heard of that, really?
Pickled pig's feet?
Yeah.
That sounds. Well,
I've heard of pickled
it,
eggs and pickled watermelon rind, but
Shoe
not
flat
that.
pie.
Hot bacon salad dressing.
Yeah, well, delicious.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
What's a pork roll?
I don't know about a pork roll.
I've heard of it.
Now, where we lived, we're originally from Maryland, and we were just south of Pennsylvania, and so we would go to Lancaster from time to time. And so, but there was a large Amish community in one of the counties that was near us when we lived in Maryland, and so I don't know, you just kind of hear about those different meals. So, pickled pig's feet wasn't weird.
No, that's normal.
Oh, gross.
We
Sorry.
wouldn't eat it or anything, but I'm just saying it wasn't weird.
Tara, we might need to do. Oh, wait. Let's see. Prices are going way up higher up north. Just stay in North Carolina, and we can have a large meetups. Yeah. Well, I didn't know there were so many people down here that knew us.
It's a great place. Near Justin Rhodes. I did visit Justin Rhodes, and I know he's not too terribly far.
Oh,
Good
dear.
and plenty.
Yeah. Good and plenty.
That's those are snacks, but
Yeah, I know the little licorice. Mom and I love those. Eating pork and chicken feet is very common in Mexico. Interesting. Okay.
Oh man.
you know chicken feet.
I don't think I could do that.
Yeah, I'm not
That's rough.
I'm not a big fan of eating chicken feet, but people eat them.
I
I
heard
eat
that
liver,
the
but
meat inside chicken noodle soup, like Campbell's chicken noodle soup, I heard that was chicken feet. I don't know if that's true,
no, it can't be.
but
It's
I've heard
greasy.
by several people that
Richard?
that's right.
We're live on YouTube. Watch what you're saying.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. That was not the opinion of the Fundamental Home channel.
Make
is
your
what I said.
disclaimer.
He is a child. He's not even 18 years old,
Oh, okay.
and is not responsible for what he says.
Good save, Mom.
Do you know what I'm
Good
saying?
save.
Wow.
That's
I
funny.
personally love Campbell's chicken noodle soup.
I love it too.
Ain't nothing
That's
wrong
why I
with
was kind of
I'm
like,
just saying.
don't say it's so. Everybody's saying pickled chicken feet. I did.
Pickled pig's feet.
No, chicken feet.
Yeah, they eat.
Pickled chicken feet.
Oh,
Like
I've
4 or
never
5
heard
people
that.
have said
I've never
that.
heard pickled chicken feet. Pickled pig's feet. I have. They have really big like. Have you seen those big pickle jars?
Yeah.
They have like big pickle jars full of like pickled pig's feet.
I pulled up a picture. One
Oh,
time.
did you?
just can't do
I showed
that.
her.
My
Let me see
eyes-
what it looks like.
my eyes are burning.
So Elena says she loves chicken feet with lemon and chili. Wow.
But
Now
like-
Mama says they eat bear. Oh.
Wait, no, I've seen those in the store.
Wow.
Good morning, Germany.
Or
Have
maybe
you?
it's chicken feet. But
I'm sorry your clock didn't go off for you, but I'm glad you joined us, even if it is a little late. We're just hanging out with our good friend Tara here from Living on a Dime, if you're joining us in the middle. And she has a really great channel. You guys want to check that out. And she also has an awesome cookbook, which we should definitely show that. Somebody grab that. I think it's in the chair in my living room in there. And
Huh.
anyway, I'm going to show it to you. I'm very excited to have it. I hope to have one to give away. You will hear about that in the future.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that at another time. But
Oh,
here it is.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Dining on a dime. Yes.
Dining on the Dime cookbook. Do you see that 1,200 recipes? Look at
1,200 recipes and tips.
this.
Yep.
Is a thick cookbook. Okay, like this is a water bottle. This is the cookbook.
Yep.
It's like half the thickness. Is really
And I guarantee you'll like it, and if you don't, you can email me and I will give you a refund. I have had 3 refunds in the last 18 years it's been for sale, and those people were vegetarians and said that they didn't think they could use it, which I don't understand why, because there's only 40 recipes in here that use meat. I counted one day, because I was like, that can't be right. There's only 40 recipes, but I gave them their money back anyway, so if you just really don't like it.
You have a curry rice mix in here.
I know, but I didn't know that it was like a dish. I thought it was like a seasoning for things. You know what I mean?
We're going to have to come out with a Dining on a Dime Cookbook 2 international version.
I'm telling you, all of these things, I'm like, wow, I'd never heard of that. Mountain Mama says it's the best roast. Yes.
We're going to put chocolate gravy in it too. Tomato gravy. In fact, we'll have to make a southern cookbook. That's all it is.
Oh, thank you guys. Everybody's loving my cookbook. Thank you.
I know, it is a great book.
Hog maw is pig stomach stuffed with potatoes and sausage. It's Pennsylvania Dutch, says Kathy. Have you heard of that?
No.
I wish I never had.
I mean,
Wow.
it's good except for the pig stomach part.
Well,
I'm good with potatoes and sausage.
Ellie and Mike went to England. Apparently there's something that they stuff a sheep's stomach
Oh, what is that called? What is the name of that?
with sausage or something. I don't know.
Oh, haggis.
Haggis. There you go.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Haggis.
Yeah.
Eat your haggis.
Scottish.
Linda Tomini, I have fried green tomatoes in here. Right here, fried green tomatoes.
That
and
is
I
my
love 'em.
cookbook.
I do
Somebody
love
said,
'em,
Amanda,
yeah.
you need that cookbook. That is my cookbook.
That's hers.
Yep, there we go. Haggis.
Because I mailed her one a week ago, and the post office still hasn't gotten it here. Although your mailbox got knocked down or something,
Yes, it
didn't it?
did.
So that might be it. I can't blame the post office, but what do they do with your mail if your mail gets...
You have to pick it up at the post office.
Oh, okay.
Just till we get the new.
Oh.
We actually have the mailbox. We just haven't had time to put it up.
Oops. That could be a problem. Let's see. Everybody's saying gross stuffed pig stomach. Have you read the Little House series? Use the
Of
whole
course.
animal. Yes, I know.
I've read
Yes.
it, but
I don't know. I'll make a water bottle or something out of the stomach. I just can't. I don't think I can eat it. You guys, did you and Dad eat that sheep stomach or whatever stuff? That...
in the Little House on the Prairie series, they also took the pig's bladder and blew it up like a balloon, and I'm not
Yeah.
doing that either.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Connie, I am ready to move. I tell you, I was so happy driving on these roads. You're actually driving. It's not bumper to bumper traffic, and people aren't trying to kill you as you're driving.
that is the great part about rural North Carolina. I will say that.
Yeah.
It was nice. I mean, the whole way. Once we hit, well,
Once you got out of Tennessee.
Once we got out of Denver, it's been a glorious
A lot
drive. You know, Kentucky was great, but what we think is so funny is there's so many trees. You know, from our house, you can see 90 miles to Pikes Peak from our house. You can see Pikes Peak, which is 90 miles from our house. But here, you can't even see around the corner.
Yeah,
Which is
it's
kind of
weird.
freaky when you're
Kind of, but we're on the hill, and when I'll take you, you couldn't see because it was it's dark now, and you couldn't see it. But from our front porch, you can actually see mountains in the distance. You can see really far, as long as the trees are clear. But
Yeah.
you're right about the trees. The trees they get in the way. It's really
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I really love it here. Although I will say, as I said in yesterday's video, Tennessee was just too hot and humid. I think it would just make my fibromyalgia too bad, and I'm trying to make my life easier.
I don't want
not
to hurt
harder.
anyone's feelings, but I'm not a huge Tennessee fan. I'm just not. Just throwing it out there. My experience in Tennessee, I'm gonna be honest with you, was bad drivers. That was that's all. Every time I see a Tennessee tag, I'm like scared for my life. Does anyone else feel that way? Is it just me? So I'm not. I don't like traveling in Tennessee, and when I see Tennessee drivers here, it stresses me out.
Yeah.
So
I have to say, our whole trip Tennessee actually was worse than any place else we had been. Actually, I really like North Carolina, Mountain Mama. I'm just questioning the heat and humidity. I'm not so sure about that. Teresa, yes, I did melt candles in the oven, and Mike turned on the oven, and it started on fire. BJ and Ellie were a year and a half old. He was home babysitting by himself, so I come home to, this is what happened. BJ and Ellie were thrown in the backyard, and Mike was dragging the oven outside. because he couldn't get the fire out to stop the house from burning down. So let's see if Mike's version is the same. I don't know. But
Mike is here though. Mike is in the comments.
Oh,
He
no,
said
he
it was.
is? Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't see
I don't
him.
know if you saw it, but he,
No, I
he
didn't.
popped up, scrolled down a little further,
Uh-oh.
I think, and you will see. He said, "Hi guys, it's Mike." Oh, you went too far down now.
The fan.
He's around here somewhere.
Oh, this must be him.
Yep.
Oh, he's posting as me. No wonder I didn't see him. But where else? Oh, there's Mom. Yes. Texas was way too... Oh, and another problem I'm having here that I didn't realize is I'm really allergic to the mold that grows in compost. And guess what a beautiful layer is all over these states? It's all compost under the trees.
There is mold.
I have been having a problem with that, and I didn't realize that I would do that. Hello, Mike and Dave and Jack. You guys made it. I hope you turned out. The cheeseburger rolls turned out. All right. Let's
We're all like ready
see.
for a nap.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you?
I don't even know what time it is.
8:19.
Oh my word. Okay. Well, we're
Yes.
gonna wrap it up. We're so glad you could come and join us. We are gonna do a couple more videos. Like I said, keep an eye out on our channel, Taro's channel, Living on a Dime, and of course Bracken and Lindsay's channel, Sounds Like Rain, because here in the next couple of weeks we're gonna have lots of videos coming up where we've hung out and talked and done
And
lots
it
of
is
things.
REIGN.
Yes, rain,
Yes.
like a reigning king.
Yes.
So we'll try to put links in the
You gotta
description
listen
box.
to them. They have glorious music. It's so pretty. It's
Yeah.
just really pretty.
I've shared it on
yep.
the Fundamental Home on Facebook, and definitely, you definitely want to check them out. They're amazing people. So
Yeah.
anyway, you all have a great night. I'm gonna crash here in a minute.
Yes, y'all are. Goodbye, Jack. Goodbye, Dave. I love you.
Yeah.
Mwah. See you later. Bye, Mike. Mwah. See you guys later.
Yep, and don't forget to check out Frugal Family Food on Facebook, as Tangi says. So, all right, bye.